Yo, what up YouTube? Explosive Movement Patterns here, back again with yet another video, and right here you're seeing Athleticism Training Episode 4, and what you're going to see is a lifting session, and then a more dynamic explosive session. And I've done this before on my athleticism training, but before it was on the same day. This time it's on different days, and just the reason I put it on different days because on the first day I really wanted to focus on the lifting and emphasize the lifting, but also use it as to potentiate my explosive workout the next day. So what you're seeing here is squats. I do a set of 5 at 225, and then I do 2 sets of 5 at 245, which is pretty heavy for me. And then in between, immediately after the sets, I go into box jumps, and I do different variations of the box jumps where it's kind of like a broad jump / box jump, where it's like a 30-inch box, and I just start back and I just try to jump forward onto the box. Just a different variation, just to mix it up a little bit and keep training from, just doing the same thing over and over again. And then what you're seeing on here is just focusing on getting extension, and then also I'm emphasizing having a controlled landing. You want to make sure you're landing as quietly and as controlled as possible. And then here you go, you're seeing another set. This is just from the side angle, just so you can see the depth I'm getting. I'm going below parallel, as you can see, which is the best way that I believe is to squat if you're just trying to build up that base strength. So yeah, that was the first day, and I didn't want to go too overboard with it. After the squats, I warmed up on snatch, grip, deadlift, and I did 1 set of 8 at 225. The footage isn't shown, but I do 1 set of 8 at 225, and I usually do sets of 5 at 225 for snatch, grip, deadlift, so doing a set of 8 was fairly challenging, but the weight went up pretty well, and I kept good form, so it was good. But I'm not doing a lot of volume on this lifting workout, mainly focusing on trying to build up basic strength and also using this as an opportunity to potentiate the next day's workout. So I'm not going too overboard, not going too crazy. I just want to make sure I'm doing what's necessary to build up that strength with a little bit of explosive power put in there with the box jump variation. But I'm not overdoing it because the next day I'm doing more explosive work. So then right here you're going to see the clip go to the next day. After a dynamic warm-up, I do kind of a plyometric circuit where what I'm doing is it's about 20 meters, and I do skips for height, skips for distance, and speed bounds. And after the skips for height, I walk back, do the skips for distance, walk back, do the speed bounds, and then I take a longer 3 to 5 minute break. Then after doing those, I moved into some 60 to 70 meter sprints, and I took full recovery in between those. Right here with the speed bounds, what speed bounds are, it's pretty much just like bounding, but you're really trying to stay as low and as fast as possible. So you're not necessarily trying to get the distance you are with regular bounding, but you're trying to stay low and you're trying to carry that momentum really well for each bound. So yeah, here you go, you're going to see some sprinting. And the sprint today felt pretty good. I think I did a good job of doing good strength training in the weight room, but not overdoing it, so I still had a lot of energy to give the next day. And this is a workout that you can do. You can put lifting and explosiveness on the same days, or you can do a back-to-back day split, which can help you if you switch up your training, and you can go probably just a little bit harder on each day as opposed to if you're doing it all in one day. But yeah, this is Athleticism Training Episode 4. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Explosive Movement Patterns signing off. Peace.